I think that the section on the just cause, no cause, I think that makes a lot of sense. I think the changes that have been made, I think, having a probationary period for the tenant where the landlord has more flexibility in terms of, seeing if it's a good fit, if it's a good tenant, et cetera. I think that does make sense, and the 9-month period, I think makes sense. I'm sad to see the changes in the rental side of it. I mean, the rent payment side, and I say that because I know that I've just heard from so many people who have had sudden, unexpected spikes in their rent, in the 30%, 40%, 50% range, and in some cases even higher. And when people are living, kind of day to day, where they don't have a lot of money saved up in reserve, it's very, very difficult for them to deal with that kind of unexpected spike. And I understand that those spikes are done for, business reasons, but these are people's living conditions, and it's very, very hard for them. I wish that landlords could be more deliberate in the amount of increases that they do. I mean, give them on a regular basis a small amount, something aligned with the cost of living. I mean, that's fair, that's to be expected, and it's something that a family can plan for. But when you have something that is of that magnitude, that just kind of comes out of the blue for a tenant, it is very, very tough. And my heart goes out to people who are in that kind of situation, especially when they're having difficult times because of the market finding another place to move to when they're faced with that sort of spike. So I was hoping that, I assumed that the bill was going to be amended, but I hoped that it would be amended in a way that would find a reasonable cap on what a tenant could discover when they get that letter in the mail telling them their rent's going up. Having said that, the restriction on the rent going up more than once a year, I think, is, it's something, and at least it allows them a measure of stability. But I'm afraid it's still not going to be enough to keep a lot of people in my district and other districts out of a lot of misery and a lot of fright.